Hey everybody, so we are here today, moving right along on our Animalia journal. I think we're on like part 10 maybe? I don't know. I knew it would be a bunch of videos. I just knew it would be. But we are here with, let me make sure you guys are on the screen before I sit down. We've made it to the 5th signature. So there's that. And I've kind of gone through already, and I've sewed all of my cards, and I've pieced together my pieces where I think I want them, I think. So we should be able to just bebop right along. Famous last words, right? So we have, so I'm just going to jump right into it. We've got a little folded fox corner. And I'm going to do a little corner tuck on both sides of this, and then we've got this guy here, and I'll do this color page and this bird card here. That's my plan for that anyways. So, we'll do this a little strip down the center, and then some glue going on here. And we'll stick our finger right in the glue because that's what we do. And we want to go down kind of low because I've got that big coloring page. So I'm going to kind of go almost to the bottom. Getting glued in pretty good. I think this fox image, again, I've curated sort of images from several different places, but I think this beautiful fox is a Cindy at Studio Lou image. I do believe. This I've just backed with some brown paper. And then we've got this coloring page with the snails. I think it's so cute. I'm going to kind of try to give us a little bit more room before this glue dries. I'm going to hold off tucking that in there because I want that glue to dry. Then we got, moving on, I kind of got crazy thoughts with this page. I have 2 of these bird images. I have 2 little cards here. And I think I'm just going to do some double pockets here. And make it crazy. I just think that that's what we're going to do here. Because we can. I don't know. Like I said, I kind of played around while I was on my break, and on my break, by that I mean waiting for this video to upload and, you know, the last video to upload. I do my videos, I don't have any kind of fancy camera. I do them on my phone. And sometimes it seems to take forever for them to upload. So, and I don't, you know what, I just totally put glue back there. Well, we're just going to have to go with that and see if we can scrape some of it off. That's what happens when you're talking, Shell, not paying attention. Or you could just flip it over. Yeah, we'll just flip it over. Nothing wrong with that, except for it's not hanging off the edge like I initially planned for it to, but that's okay. Nothing wrong with that, nothing wrong. Anyways, I'm not techie enough to know anything about storage and data use and speed and all that blah blah blah. So I don't have a lot of storage on my phone to have a whole bunch of videos on my phone. So I have to record a video and upload it and then delete it and record a video and upload it and delete it, and I'm almost certain there's a better way, but I am 100% guaranteed that I don't know that better way. And again, I'm not techie, so I just we do what we can with what we got. We make it happen with what we got. So I have these two little bird images, and they fit the corner of these envelopes just perfect, which leaves me with this blank space here. If I centered them, we wouldn't have such a big blank space. I probably should have fluffed these in gold. Oh. Maybe I can do a little bit of it with the... It's kind of hard to tell because this is, this has black in it, and the black hasn't worn out. So the gold ends up being a little bit more black when I use this, but that's okay. We're working with it. So these two cards, and I did gold on one of them and not the other. Okay, so now we got to decide about the bird. If we want him in the center. I kind of like that. It gives us less of a big open space. So, and I think we'll do them with blue stick will probably hold them, but we'll just zap them with a little bit of weld bond, thin layer of weld bond to confirm. Make sure they're not going to go nowhere. Kind of get it centered or crooked. Okay. And like I said, we'll tuck in this here and this here. moving on. I don't have anything for here because we got journaling space. We could easily do the beetle here, but it'll take up quite a bit of space. But I think I kind of like him there, so let's see if we can hit him with some gold. Doesn't really show up on this very well. Again, not because we didn't try. Because we didn't try. So we're on our 5th signature, and so here's the plan after this. Once I get these ephemera pieces in here, and we're quote unquote done with signature number 5, what I'll do is kind of go through the whole book and make sure everything's tucked where it's supposed to be tucked, because you know you have things like this. We'll make sure everything's tucked where it's supposed to tuck, and everything looks like it needs to look, and we'll make sure if we have any extra pieces floating around, see if they'll work in. Just kind of overall, you know, make sure we're good. And then so I might be able to do that in this video. And then our next big step is going to be figuring out, I don't know if it'll be the next step. So here's the steps we have left. How about I say this? Get our images in our 5th signature, and that's what we're working on now. And then we will need to figure out our cover, decide what we're going to do about the wolf image, and get that going. And then do we want to make a tuck spot for him? I think we will. I think we will. I mean, we're going to have to sew him real quick if we do that, but I think it'll be okay. Figure out what we want to do with the cover and our wolf image on our cover. And then I'll need to sew, excuse me, sew the signatures in, which I'll tell you right now, that's my least favorite part, because it technically should involve math and figuring and measurements and all that good stuff that I am not a fan of, and so I kind of get grumbly about that part. But I do it, obviously, because it's part of it. It's just not my favorite part. So that's, you know, I mean, we're in the home stretch, essentially. Down to the last little bits and finishing touches and things like that. So yeah, there is that going on. Make sure he's good and glued. I'm going to sew him real quick, and we'll make a tuck out of him. I don't know what we'll tuck in him just yet, but we will tuck something in there. So bear with me a minute while I my thread just pulled out of my sewing machine. I'm not going to make y'all wait while I rethread my sewing machine, so we're going to keep moving. We've got this that we need to sew, and he will go right here. And he'll be a little tuck spot. And we'll find something to tuck in here. Even if we have to create something. What have I got going on here? Oh, I've got lots going on. I think we decided we wanted him here. And again, like I said, I've gone through and kind of placed things where I think they'll work in order to, I don't want to say speed the process along, but essentially speed the process along. So you're not spending a lot of time sitting here watching me ponder which goes where and which goes what. And if that looks good here and if that looks good there, kind of thing. And I know he kind of fades into this, he's like the same color as this background. And I'm kind of okay with that. I kind of like that. I think it's very pretty. So, okay. What do we have here? I did this last night, so I've kind of forgotten. Oh, okay. I remember what we're going to do. We are going to do a big pocket down here and a small pocket up here. And we're going to tuck our turtle in there. And we're going to tuck our skunk in there. And we have this vulture guy that I was thinking, I need to trim his beard a little bit. I was thinking, as kind of a last minute thought, that he would go somewhere on here, but he is a little bit bigger than I thought he was. This is not a sharp knife, so we don't want to do that. This looks a little sharper. Or not. Oh, yep, that worked. Perfect. So we have a vulture bird. I was thinking he would go like on one of these pockets, but he's fussy cut, so he won't. So we need to kind of decorate our pocket somehow. Okay, Mr. Vulture Bird, I don't want to lose you. Set you aside somewhere while we glue these two pockets down. I just think that skunk is too cute. And I don't know if that was just a random placement. I can move him down a little bit, just a little bit. Mainly because I don't want a lot of foof sticking out, so. Okay, so these two guys are going to go in here, but we need to figure out we can decorate like that with just two little stamps, which is kind of boring. Let's see what our stash of stuff has. We could, if we had some more. I'm kind of inclined to, which I hate to cut this piece. I don't have any other scraps that are of this. How would I do this? I'll just cut a little bit. And we'll see if we can. We can do that. What says you? Y'all are not reminding me to do gold on this. Why do you keep letting me forget that? Boygy, boygy. I have a thought process. Let me see here. Let me try this one. Oof. Ooh, that gets kind of crazy with the gold. Which is okay. We might go back through and get all sorts of crazy with it. Let's see here. Okay. Back to what I was thinking. A little scrap. I started that because I needed to gold my stamps. Okay. I'll get it. I'm in the 5th signature. I'll get it eventually. To stop forgetting to do my gold on my things. I'll get it eventually. One of these days, Sonny. One of these days. Okay. And you're going to tuck in there. Tuck, tuck, tuck. And you're going to tuck in there, hopefully. Tuck, tuck, tuck. Good deal. I wonder if... Yeah, why not? Okay, now we're to this back page, and I think I had a lot going on with this one as well. I was going to do a flip, and then we're going to do a zebra pocket and tuck this in so it would be behind the flip. So, let me gold all my pieces. I'm not going to do that one because it's a slick postcard type card. We are going to do this card. Actually, just kind of need to be doing this right here, not necessarily the other side. Okay. Oh, and I think I decided, I keep saying me, the mouse in my pocket. If I did that, I could do my bare image here and do some brown writing paper here. So I kind of need to do that first because this is about to get glued down. Righto, righto. Okay. I had a couple of thoughts last night about the finishing touches on this journal, and I want to go through when I get my pages done and when I get it all sewn together and I get it like I want it. I want to go through and I think I want to do the gold edging, the gold ink on all my edges of my pages. And I don't think I'm going to go individually page by page, but I think like if I've got them all stacked up, I'll rub it over the top like that. That's kind of my thinking. I've done that on another journal before, and it looked kind of cool. You know, you've seen books before that when you look at the side of them, like the pages have gold or a dark color on them or something like that. Kind of with that effect is my thinking. And I also thought about, I have some gold paint, and so I also thought about going through and adding just some little gold paint splotches here and there. Not really drops or driblets, but maybe like a brush stroke of gold. And the only reason why I'm thinking that is because the lady that I'm doing this for is an artist, and she's an abstract artist. And I think she would appreciate that. She would see it for what it is and appreciate it, I think. Being an artist and all that, I think. I could be wrong. But that's what I think. And so I played around with that idea. I've got kind of a notebook over here with notes. So I might do that. I don't know. I think he needs to go in the center. try to hit him with some gold, but I don't know if he's gonna. Yeah, the black doesn't pick up that gold very well, unfortunately. Okay, let's center you, little bear. Okay, back to this. And back to this. I should have stuck him down first just to get him drying. Gotta peel the glue off my fingers for a minute. Okay. At least a layer of the glue off. Okay, let's put where you fold. Okay. Now, do I want to round these corners? I guess I will. Why not? Okay, so this is going to tuck in here. I'm not going to tuck it down. I'm just going to lay it right there. This bear here. Got you craziness going on here, and you're there. I need to sew you. You're there. Nope. I think you guys are good there. I could add some little foof to the edges of both of these. Could do that. Yeah, let's do that. When we sew, where are you? This guy. He could go there. I don't know. He's got a place. I know he does. Just gotta find it. Okay. So that's it for the 5th signature, except for these that I've got to sew some foof on and sew around that. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to sit them aside, and so I'm looking for a home for this vulture, and I really wouldn't be too concerned about it, but he is one of the ones on her list that she needed / wanted in there. So let me get out our other signatures, and we'll kind of do our go-through thought process. I have some cards here still that we can tuck in somewhere, and I have some stamps here that I can still play with if there's places that need stamps. I know we've got 2 stamps in here, and I think I've got stamps throughout, but we'll just see. So we're looking for a home for the vulture. And then we've got cards to tuck and stamps to stick if we have a spot or a need for them. We could go down there. feeling I'll be like, oh, yep, that's it when I come to it. I also have some, I need to dip them in some coffee dye, but I pulled off a couple of quotes, animal quotes today, that can go in like spaces like right here, you know, things like that. So, but that's some more just final touches. It can be right there as a surprise. I kind of think I like that. Although there's a bunch of vultures already in this. Okay, remind me there, because I've already got some vultures going on in here. So I'm going to set this aside in the first signature. So if we don't find a home for him in the next signature or two, we're going to, we are just going to tuck him under that tuck spot and call it done. There's my little butterfly. Little turtle. Nothing spoke out to me there. Could put him here. There's nothing here. I don't like him there. It's weird how they there's a place for everything and everything in its place, right? Ooh, what about there? I kind of like that. Because there's a big open space here, and he kind of folds right into that. So I think we're going to do that. I think so. Mr. Vulture, we have found a home for you. And this will be the page. We'll just see how many different birds and feathers we can get on him. Because it's got a peacock background. And then I don't know what kind of bird sticker that is. Neither of which are vultures. But we're going with it. Oh. Again, going with it. And he's fussy cut, so make sure we got him down so he doesn't decide to fly away. Yep, I like that. Nice. Okay, good deal. Okay, we can continue on with our thought process if there's any stamps needed or card tucks needed. And I don't really think there is. I mean, we're pretty full. Pretty full. A little sheep. It's so cute. This craziness. This was a crazy page to me. Okay. Well, so that's that. Okay. Well, so I'm going to jump off here and get my sewing machine going on. Rethread it. Get this sewn. Sew on some floofs and tuck them back in. I'm going to have to find something to tuck in his little tuck spot, so I'll see what I can find. I've got other options. I can come up with something. So, anyways, thanks for joining me. Thanks for being here. If you've made it this far, we're in the home stretch. Just hang on with me a little bit longer. We're our signatures are essentially done. We're down to finishing touches, and then we've got to figure out. So we got finishing touches on our signatures. We got to figure out our cover, and then we got to sew in our signatures, and then we're done. So we're almost there. Just 3 or 4 easy steps. So I'll close it up for now. Get to sewing on these, and I'll be back soon enough. Bye for now.